Omarosa didn't even make an effort to call or email me to verify shoddy work. Frank Luntz is with us now. Also with us, the author of The Geraldo Show, Fox News correspondent at large, Geraldo Rivera, pastor of the New Spirit Revival Center, CEO of the National Diversity Coalition for the President, Darrell Scott. Frank, not only did you make those comments, I called Sean Spicer before the show tonight. I called Katrina Pearson before the show tonight. They both make the same claims as you do, and I'm shocked that the publisher didn't fact check anything, apparently.
No, as a writer, I hold the writer responsible. I've done 3 books, and if I get something wrong, even a spelling error, that's my job to fix it. There's no accountability, and I'm going to acknowledge something here. I've never liked the term fake news. I believe that very often it's biased or one-sided.
No, it's
but
fake.
I don't think it's made up. This book is made up. And there's no reason, and after tonight, we should not spend any time talking about it because, quite frankly, there's no value in it. And this is one of the reasons why Donald Trump has a favorability rating that he does, despite the criticisms of the media. It's because when people go at him, when they challenge him, they do so with things that have no credibility whatsoever. It's simply not believable, and it allows Trump to become even stronger and more effective. It's part of why the media has gotten it wrong, and it's part of a wake-up call. Stop lying, start telling the truth, give the American people what they deserve, the facts, and nothing but the facts.
Let me go to you, Geraldo. You've known Donald Trump for, what, 3 decades or longer? Your reaction to all
4.
this? 4 decades. You're much older than I am.
Well, you know, you and I were out Thursday night with Bo Dietl. That's the kind of relationship I had with the president back in the day. There were plenty of times in public and in private where guys are guys and people are, saying this and that. He never, ever uttered any word or phrase that could be remotely considered racist or racial. It is an absolute canard. It is a lie. And for her to secretly tape the White House chief of staff and other aides and the president of the United States, even in the secure situation room, it goes beyond what Frank, I think, accurately describes as a shoddy piece, as a piece of fiction. It is something that imperils the national security. And it is, to me, interesting that Omarosa, the most reviled public figure in reality TV history, suddenly became the darling of so many in the media. Why? Because she was attacking the president of the United States, Sean.
You know, Pastor, I became fond of Omarosa. I saw somebody beyond the reality TV show that I think the president saw. And then I talked to, I've known Frank for decades. I've known Sean Spicer for such a long time, Katrina Pearson, I've known you. And when they say that it wasn't even fact-checked, I'm pretty shocked at the publisher, to be honest, that they would allow it.
Yeah, I am too. You know, I met Omarosa through President Trump, and we became friends. I'm surprised she's went scorched earth, and all of the conversations her and I have had as 2 African Americans on the campaign trail, along with, Katrina Pearson, Lynn Patton, Diamond and Silk, and a few others. She never, ever even insinuated, even remotely insinuated, that the president was racist. In fact, she defended him very vigorously, and she even gave me talking points on, episodes from her life where he was just a help to her when her family members, I think her brother died or whatever, and he helped then. And even with, she told me about how much he helped her before, during, and after The Apprentice, helped her get deals, kept her in his orbit, in his loop. And even when she goes on to say that she was offered hush money, I don't see where somebody offering you a job, a landing space after you lose one job, and they offer you another job paying similar or if not the same amount of money. I don't see how that's hush money. I thought that was him being a friend and looking out for her as a friend would look out for another friend.
Frank, I got to imagine that there is, if you so desired, you would have a legal claim. Where do you stand on that?
I don't believe in propagating things that aren't true. I believe in accountability, and it's the #1 value that Americans want in Washington. And the #1 value they want from the news media, above everything else, is the truth. So whatever we can do to bring accountability and the truth to your viewers and all viewers across America, we're doing a good thing. Suing someone like that doesn't prove anything.
Geraldo, last word.
I just think that if the president can be faulted for anything, it is hiring this person who he should have said, you're fired.
Wow. Okay, we'll leave it there. For somebody that's noted for that, I don't think he likes to fire people. Interesting. All right, when we come back, the president's daughter-in-law, Laura Trump, weighs in on this and much more straight ahead.